Alright, here we are at Martinsville for the second time of the year for the fall race. Anyways, it's Martinsville. Not a lot to say that it's a short track. Very flat short track with a lot of rubbing and racing and side by side and contact and rage. Anyways, keys to the race card. Number 1, tires like usual, especially the rears on exit. Actually, entry too sometimes. Depends. Anyways, number 2, it's a short track. So typical short track shenanigans. Contact, rubbings racing, do it for Dale, all that crap. And number 3, I guess what to be pitting under yellow. I know it sounds weird, but if you're too far back, you'll probably get lapped. So keep an eye on the pace car and the gap between him and you. Anyways, that's gonna be it. And we're gonna go ahead and get to the lap. Alright, here we are about to take our lap. And I know I left out the whole pit road. Speed deal, either way, it's a very slow 35 miles per hour. And the blue cone is pretty much right out of turn 2. So it's a fixed setup, fixed weather. The fixed weather, I'm using the same settings that VRS used for the A-fixed. So it's probably going to be cooler than NIS. So that's why my lap times are where they are. And so on. 95-degree track time is what it is. Only change I made to the fixed setup was steering offset, and I moved it to a +10 just to get it to drive more straight. And brake bias to a 64. So let's just go ahead and see how this lap was done, and we'll, go through it. And there you have it for an 18.6. Alright, we're making our way into turn 1. I'm going to slow-mo this real quick. I'm going to be braking pretty hard, about a car length and a half after that monster banner on the right. Right here, and I'm braking pretty hard and straight. That's why I took the angle that I did. The more I turn into the corner, the less brake I use. And I'm holding this brake pretty much into the center of the corner. Once I get it down to the apex, I let it roll for a couple feet. And I'm back to the throttle, and you can see the more throttle I use, the more I unwind the steering wheel. The less steering input I use. This is where the rear tires come into play. On exit, power your way down the back. Into 3, I'm going to be braking in between this and the double line here. So right here, I'm braking pretty hard. Similar approach to 1, straight as possible. The car does get a little upset. Mostly because of this weird transition, I guess. Doing the same thing, driving the brake to the center. Let it roll for a second or 2, and then back to the throttle. Unwind. Make sure you don't hit this curb, but get as close as you can to it. Straight as you can exit, and you're powered off, rear tires into play again. Alright, that's it for this track guide. Not very long because it's a short track. It doesn't really matter how fast you are because you'll probably get wrecked by somebody, so just keep it clean, you'll probably come away with the top 10. Anyways, sim racing QE side.